Say E, A, G, L, E, S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You don't talk about my, then what you talk about? What you talking about if you ain't talking about the Eagles, huh? Yo, that, you know who it is, you know what it is. It's your boy, Fully Fresh, a.k.a. the General, also, a.k.a. and Four for the Battle Bird Podcast. I appreciate everybody that did it. But if you haven't, make sure you hit that sub button right there and the bell right next to it. And make sure you hit the like button, man. To push me out there, I need all of y'all to hit the like button, man. I appreciate all the love. Y'all already know what's going on. You want to know why I'm in a good mood? You want to know? I mean, I'm always in a good mood. I have fun in life. But today, I got to give thumbs up to Mr. Jerry Lory. You held your ground. Thank you. You did not bend the knee for Mr. Jason Peters. Because I remember about 4 years ago. You called him into the office for negotiation to, decrease his salary. He came out with a whole new contract. Remember that? Oh, man, listen. Shout out to Mr. Lory. Held your ground. Jason Peters knocks on Mr. Doug Peterson's door and says, enough of the foolishness. We already know my position. I understand y'all not going to pay me, but I got to protect my guy. And that's what I was talking about. If y'all have not seen it live, when me, LB, is on LB page, me, LB, Fully 500, and Joey Shakes and the rest of the Battle Bird Podcast, check it out. Please check it out. I said I'm not bending no knee. Now, my thing was, he was being selfish. He was being selfish. You get paid to play. You get paid to play. You don't get paid to play a certain position when you're in that scenario. Now, I get it. People sign contracts to play certain positions. But he signed a contract, and the contract did not say you are playing right guard. Now, I didn't see the contract, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on it, though. But I will say this. Let me turn this down, y'all. I will say this, y'all. Howie Roseman stood his ground and made him come to his senses like, I had to protect $117 million in Carson Wentz. I had to be the bigger man. I had to finally I'm 38 years old. I got to finally get out of my own way. Because let's not forget that you don't finish 16 games in the last 4 years. Let's not forget that you pour yourself in and out of games in the last 3 years. So come on, man. You're not giving that money back. So you think about it, man. You're the only man that made it. And I said this before. You're the only man that actually made $100 million in his contract. We know we got the Michael Vicks and now the Carson Wentz's, but they don't see $100 million for the rip. They see the signing bonus. I'm talking about a actual $100 million. He's seen all of his whole contract. Michael Vick did not. So Michael Vick didn't get the whole $100 million. He got signed to it, but he didn't get it. Jason Peters actually got $100 and had $100 million in his bank account. Not at one time, but as years went on, $100 million from the Philadelphia Eagles. So you got to put that in consideration if you're Jason Peters, man. You got to put that in consideration. And even last year, I didn't want you back. But they brought you back. Brought you back again. I agree with it this year, even though I feel as though he's a year older, probably a step slower. But I realized we need him. He's the best that we got out there. And I ain't really saying too much, but, he could probably still be a top 15, maybe left tackle in the game. He's not going to get bull rush week 1 against the Washington football team and Chase Young and Kerrigan and all them kind of guys. So now that Jason Peters is public, that Jason Peters has moved to tackle, left tackle, they got to switch up their game plan. Because I'm pretty sure they had a game plan. Oh, we're going to terrorize Matt Pryor. We are going to terrorize Jordan Mailata. You can't really say that. So you're going to have to pull some stunts, some double moves, try to be quicker than Jason Peters. There ain't no bull rushes. That's one thing I can say. The man holds his ground. So I can sleep. I don't know about y'all, but I can sleep a little bit better knowing that my quarterback is being protected more than he was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jason Peters for doing what he was supposed to do. You know, a lot of people, they don't get credit for doing what they were supposed to do, but I gotta shout JP out for that. You know what I mean? It kind of took you too long, and I thought as though you was being selfish, but you turned it around, man. I appreciate it, because we need you. Even though you might not play 16 games, even though you might miss 35% of the snaps, we still need you. We need you out there, and we still need to get a backup. Because if something happens to Peters, or when something happens, I'm not saying like something crazy, but when he pulls himself out of the game, when he's not going to be ready to go, who's going to step up then? So that's really still the focus. So I understand we got Jason Peters, cool, but then what? Then what's your answer? Listen, man, like I said, I appreciate Jason Peters for doing what he did. He just made this offensive line way better. Lane Johnson doesn't have to come to the, because that's what it was going to have to come to. Lane Johnson was going to have to come to the, hold up, y'all. Hold up. That's what it was going to have to come down to. Lane Johnson was going to have to come to the forefront and be the left tackle. Now he doesn't have to do that. I feel more comfortable, man. I can sleep better at night. I'm good, man. You know what I mean? Tonight, in about, I want to say, damn, like an hour. Like an hour and a half. If you guys don't know who Fitz Vegas is, type in Fitz Vegas. Going live with our draft. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to join that. I'm not sure, man. I got a lot going on. I'm actually be at a draft while drafting with these guys on the internet. You know what I mean? But you're going to be able to see the GOAT. If you go there, you're going to be able to see the GOAT does what he does. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to see somebody be able to multitask and still be able to pick a winning team. And then I got a draft for my guy, Philly Mike Vic 3, Be More Philly, Gate City, I think Philly Notion. Man, the list goes on and on. Shout out Murph DeKenzo. You know what I mean? The list goes on and on with that joint. We got that joint coming up Wednesday, man. Hey, man, I've been busy, but I've been loving it, man. I'm trying to find a day, a time, you know what I mean, to go live with y'all, talk to y'all, holler at y'all, man. I ain't did it in a minute. Not by myself, you know, sitting in the car and we just busted up. So I'm going to try to find a day to do that, man. A lot of things coming, man. Y'all already know, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, y'all.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.